Hey guys, what is going on? Today, by the title of this video, you guys can already tell, we are building a mini pond for like goldfish or mollies or baby pacus or whatever else I want to put in it. So let's get started by putting the big blocks, the big cinder blocks on the bottom and lining everything up and
pretty much doing the base of the pond.
Making the shape of the pond and whatever else we want to do to the pond. We got the big blocks right here and right here. That is going to be the bottom start of the pond. And then on top of that, we're going to put the smaller ones that are only about 4 inches or 5 inches tall.
So height difference is pretty much what it is.
And let's get started on that. And also, we already tested it out on Paul's channel. He's gonna be posting that video maybe a week later than I am. But we already filled it up to see if it would burst out, and it actually didn't, just like the big pond did. But with that being said, let's get back to building it. And there we have the bottom of the pond, the outline of it. These ones are too spaced out, but
no, that's how it was.
The top ones were like that. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna get started with...
There's the bottom. That's pretty much... There's the base of the pond right there. We gotta put some sand down there too.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some sand and put it on the bottom so you guys can see this right here. It's about 1 inch deep right here that might break the tarp. We're gonna get a little bit of sand to put it right there.
Oh bro, it's starting to rain.
You gotta get these things on here. There's a little bit of the sand. I'm only gonna get about a few scoops just to cover up the corners of the rocks that are already down the bottom, the flat rocks. We're gonna have to get a different angle underneath the dry part. And there it is, all the bricks are on top of the pond. I'll come show you guys in just a second. All right, here it is with all the sand that is inside of here. It's just so the tarp doesn't rip, like I probably said before, I don't remember. But this is all the base of the pond before we put the tarp in and all the water in. It looks pretty sick like this.
All right, we're gonna get that blue tarp, put it in there, fill it up with water. It's raining, so you're gonna stay under this right here. Enough.
All right, we already did this, so we know that it works. We're gonna get the hose right now. Drop the hose, Paul. And here it is, putting the water inside the pond. Oh!
I love watching the tarp just drop. Make sure none of the tarp gets caught though.
I'll get this side. Let's give it a slap. This is a perfect mini pond for goldfish or mollies or anything basically that is small. So I'm gonna be putting definitely goldfish in here, maybe some mollies so they breed and I have a lot of smaller colorful fish inside of here. And then maybe a baby alligator gar or something. I love how we're just standing in the rain talking to a camera. Anyway, in the place where there's live plants, like at the lily pad, if you've seen it on my channel before, the tanks are just like this right here. This is exactly how they have them when they have the lily pads ready to be sold. And I think it would look cool because it would shape it perfectly. The lily plant top would be like right here, and the lily plants would spread. They would grow in the way straight as this pond, so it would pretty much cover the whole pond. And when you get mollies, goldfish, all those kind of fish koi, they all love that kind of structure. This is actually not a pond liner. It is just a regular tarp that's waterproof, and I'm sure that it would last a long time inside of this pond. Yeah, so if you guys are willing to make a smaller pond, I would definitely not recommend it for a bigger pond because there's a lot more pressure inside of the pond. But just since this is like a
60 gallons.
Like a 50, 60, or 70 gallon tank, like the size of a 50, 60, or 70 gallon tank, then there's no need of buying a actual pond liner. You just get a smaller tarp that maybe costs maybe 15. Yeah, this is also gonna be my hot tub pond. This is always a good idea. You get a little light. It was too dark outside. It's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but it started downpouring and the clouds make it so much more dark outside. Oh gosh, it's starting to pour. Oh my god. All right, we have to empty out some of the water because it was raining way too hard and I forgot to turn it off.
Oh.
That should be enough. And now we just gotta do the filter system. But here's what we're gonna do. We have this thing right here. I'm not sure how much gallons per hour it is. We're gonna put it right here in this corner and lead it over into this pond. Well, this right here is gonna have water from this pond sucking into here, and this is gonna be pumping back into there, so the water temperature is the same and everything is the same.
It's the same water circulating.
So I'm gonna turn this on real quick and see how it's doing since we already tried it in Paul's video.
Oh, oh, oh. There it goes.
Not sure if you guys can see that since it's very little water. But I'm gonna have to turn this one down so the water is even going back and forth. And how this is right now, I'm not even gonna need a heater inside of this pond because the two in here is gonna have the same water going inside of here. Here the little pond is. It is basically done for now with all of the water flowing back and forth. Don't need that hose in there anymore. All right, so there it is, the water coming from that little pipe into the big pond. I'm sure it is the same water amount going into here as the water going into there because that pipe is just smaller, so it looks like there's more water going into there. And in my next video, I'm gonna be making a waterfall for this pond. It's not gonna be staying with just a flow like that. And also, I'm gonna be redoing the pelican waterfall in the corner over there because it has cracks in the bottom and I have to silicone them and leave it sit for, or let it sit for about a day maybe. And also I gotta get fish for this pond and I have to also put the rocks on the outside like I did on this pond right here and then maybe put rocks in the bottom over here like that. I'm not sure yet. These are gonna be really sick ponds. And then the big pond is gonna be over on this side. I need a walkway in the middle for whoever wants to go over here and go in between the two ponds. So I'm gonna show you guys a real quick clip of if you guys have any broken tanks or anything that you guys don't want. I'm gonna show you guys what you can do with them right now. So my mom has been working on this out back.
Legend.
And if you guys have any cracked tanks or anything like this is the tank that me and Paul picked up one day. We had it in the back of his truck and then it somehow cracked. I'm not sure how.
Video.
What?
In the GAR video.
Yeah, in the GAR video, we had this in our video. And my mom has been working on this. It looks really sick. If you guys have any cracked tanks or anything, you guys can build something like this for your outdoors. There's more over here. I'm gonna bring the camera over here. I didn't show these ones yet, but you got little fake birds and then fish and sea sponges, and then basically just anything that you want to put inside of them could be really cool. Just something that you put outside. And then there's one over here too. You got a fish right there, and then there's a clock inside of this one. However you guys want to build it on the inside. Horseshoe crab, and cactus like you saw in the other ones, keys, whatever you guys want to put in this. I'm also going to be doing landscaping around the pond. I'm going to put pots right on the outside of each pond and then in between it to cover the filter and also behind it so you guys don't see my wall behind there. With that being said, let me know what you guys want to see me do with the ponds or whatever else. If you guys want to see me decorate this pond or decorate this pond in any other way. And until next time, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Adios.